I don't want everyone simply to dwell on that point. Cardiff City have been very successful during my 23 years in Parliament. They've been in the Premier League twice. They reached the FA Cup final. They lost on penalties in the League Cup final to Liverpool, so they've had a great success. But as is well known, some years ago, a new owner, Vincent Tan, decided to change the club's colours from the traditional blue to red, believing it to be a colour that brought good fortune. And as you can imagine, for a football club universally known as the Bluebirds, the switch to red was somewhat problematic, so I put it that way, for the fans of the football club. And I welcome both the fact that eventually that decision was overturned by the owner and he changed his mind, but also that this bill would not allow this sort of thing to happen in future without the involvement of the fans. And I can confirm that Cardiff City Football Club welcome this bill, and I want to thank Steve Borley, who's a director of the club and who wrote to me about the bill and said the game's fractured governance model and the inequitable distribution of finances is increasingly putting the game at risk. And I think that's why this bill is so important. I want to mention also that the bill doesn't pay any reference or make any reference to the players. And I think that is a missing part of the bill. And the Professional Footballers Association and the Players Union have written to honourable members about that and said that it is a shame that footballers are not mentioned in the bill at all. They've said, as drafted, there's currently no reference to players within the bill, and we think this is a significant omission. So I'd like to hear why that is the case from ministers and whether they would consider some of those representations from the Players Union to make sure that there are appropriate references to them in the bill, and also reassurances about some of the existing structures which protect the rights of players, which they're concerned about. No one here wants to damage the Premier League. I simply want my club, Cardiff City, to have a fair chance of playing in the Premier League again. And I hope that this bill will go some way, hopefully improved, strengthened and amended, to ensure we have a healthier future for football. Yeah.